class, we have discussed about the classifications of dravyas. So, we will be extending some more classifications of dravyas and their explanations in this lesson. So, according to this, there are 10 classifications on dravyas. We have already mentioned and explained about Chetana and Achetana in the previous video. If you haven't watched, please go and watch it. While coming to the second classification, that is according to Utpatti Bheda, the dravyas used in the treatment are made of Pancha Mahabhuta. Pancha means 5. Even though all have Panchabhuta masters, depending on the predominance of Mahabhuta, the dravyas are categorized into 5 divisions. The 5 types are Parthiva Dravya, Apya Dravya, Agneya Dravya, Vayavya Dravya and Akashiya Dravya. So again these vargas are classified based on the Indriyartha, Rasa, Guna, Karma and Vipaka. Prithvi Varga. Indriyartha is Gandha, Rasa is Madhura and Kashaya, Guna is Guru, Khara, Khatrina, Manda, Karma is Sanghata, Gaurava, Adhogami and Vipaka is Guru. Varga another is Apya. Indriyartha is Rasa, Rasa is Madhura, Amla, Lavana, Guna is Drava, Snigdha, Mridu, Guru, Karma is Upakledha, Snehana, Bandhan, Mardhana and Vipaka is Guru. So for the first 2 vargas the Vipaka is same and for the last 3 vargas the Vipaka is same, so that you can easily remember it. Agneya Varga. Indriya Artha. Rupa, Rasa is Katu, Amla, Lavana. Guna is Ushna, Tikshna, Laghu, Ruksha. Karma is Dahakara, Tapana, Dharana, Urdhvagami and Vipaka is Laghu. Vayavya Varga. Indriyartha is Sparsha, Rasa is Kasha and Tikta, Guna is Laghu, Ruksha, Vishada and Shita, Karma is Rauksha, Gilani, Laghava, Kara and Vipaka is Laghu. Akashiya Varga. Indriyartha is Shabda, Rasa is Avayakta, Guna is Mridu, Laghu, Sukshma and Slakshana. Karmas are Murdvakara, Saushirya, Laghavakara and Vipaka is Laghu. Moving on to the third classification, that is according to Yoni Bheda. Charaka divided the dravyas into 3 types: Jangama, Audbhija and Parthiva. Jangama. Further it is subdivided into 4 types: Jarayuja, Andaja, Swedaja and Udbhija. We will be discussing about it now in detail. Jarayuja. So what is Jarayuja? Which takes birth by placenta. For examples, animals and humans takes birth through placenta. Andaja, one which have birth through eggs. We see a lot more examples where the new ones are produced by eggs. For example, hens, birds, snakes. Swedaja, the creatures which have their birth in dirty water. For example, ants. And Udbhija, in the below surface of the earth, from small creatures and animals take birth. For example, Indragopa. Second is Audbhija, herbal source which grow by piercing the soil. It is subdivided into 4 types: Vanaspati, Vanaspatya, Viruddha and Aushadha. Vanaspati, the plants which will not have visible flower but phala. For example, Vata, Odumbara. Vanaspatya, the plants which have visible flowers and visible fruits. So here both are visible. Example, Amra and Jambu. Viruddha, plants with weak stems. Aushadha, plants which dry and ends its life by giving fruits. For examples, Mudga, Godhuma, etc. Third one is Parthiva, the substances which are found underground as known as Parthiva Dravyas. Commonly seen substances like ores, metals, salts are included under Parthiva Dravyas. Shushruta divided the Dravyas into 2 types: Sthavara and Jangama. Sthavara Dravyas is again divided into 4 types: Vanaspati, Vanaspatya, Viruddha and Aushadha. Jangama Dravya is also divided into 4 types: Jarayuja, Andaja, Swedaja and Udbija. We have already discussed in our previous slides, so please go and check that. So fourth classification is according to Prayoga Bheda. Depending upon the usage of Dravya, it may be classified into two types, Ahara Dravya and Aushadha Dravya. In the chapter of Apamarga Tandulya of Charaka Samhita, Acharya Chakrapani explained difference between Ahara and Aushadha Dravyas. Ahara Dravya. Ahara Dravya have mainly dominant rasa. Hence, they nourish the dhatu and gives strength. For examples, Godhuma and Shali. Aushadha Dravya. Aushadha Dravyas will have prominent virya and they will show specific pharmacological actions for which purpose it is administered and which will bring normalcy in the sharira. For example, Pipali and Sunthi. Depending upon the presence of Shita, Ushna, Ruksha, etc., Virya Aushadha is again divided into three types. So, don't get confused in all these classifications. Clearly remember this all. So, Aushadha Dravya is again divided into three types. Tikshna Virya Dravya, for example Sunthi. Madhura Virya Dravya, and the example is Bilva. Mridu Virya Dravya, and the example is Amalaki. Fifth classification is according to Prabhava Bheda. As per Charaka Acharya, Dravyas are divided into three types. Doshna Prashamana Dravya, Dhatu Prashamana Dravya and Swastha Hita Dravyas. Dosha Prashamana Dravya. One which mitigates vitiated dosha and vitiated rasa, Raktadi Dhasus, are called as Dosha Prashamana Dravya. For example, Amalaki is Tridosha Hara. Second one is Dhatu Prashamana Dravya. Because of their nature, some Dravyas vitiate Prakrita doshas and Rasadi Dhatu. For example, Yavaka and Manduka Visha. Swasthahita Dravyas. Dravyas which are very useful for healthy person, that which maintain swasthya, are called as Swasthahita Dravyas. Sometimes Swasthahita Dravyas may also do dosha prashamana. For example, Raktashali and Godhuma. As per Vagbhatta Acharya, Dravyas are divided into three types. Shamana Dravya, which pacify vitiated dosha and rasadi gunas. Kopana Dravya, which aggregates normal dosha and pakruta rasadi dhatus. Swasthahita Dravya, which maintains swastha. That is, we have talked about it earlier. According to Rasakanda, skandhas are 6. Madhura Skandha, Amla Skandha, Lavana Skandha, Katuk Skandha, Tikta Skandha and Kashaya Skandha. So, Charaka, Shushruta, Vagbhatta, these three persons have given the classification based on these skandhas. That is, Charaka has said that under Madhura Skandha, Ikshu, Sarkara, Mrudvika, Kharjura will come under this, and Shushruta said that Kshira, Ghrita, Drakshna, Kharjura will come under this, and Vagbhatta said that Ikshu, Ghrita, Drakshana and Kshira come under this. While Amla Skandha, Charaka told examples as Amra, Dadima, Vrikshamla and Amala Vetasa. Shushruta told examples as Amrataka, Dadima, Takra and Dadhi. Vagbhatta told Amra, Dadima, Takra and Amla Vetasa. While coming to Lavanaskandha, Charaka told Saindhava, Samudra, Romaka. Shushruta told Saindhava, Samudra, Romaka. And Vagbhatta also told Saindhava, Samudra and Romaka. While coming to Katuskandha, Charaka told Pippali, Pippali Mula, Chavya, Maricha. Shushruta told Lasuna, Mulaka, Chanda, Guggulu and Musta. Vagbhatta told Pippali, Pippali Mula, Chavya and Chitraka. Under Tikta Skandha, Charaka told Haridra, Daru Haridra, Agravadha, Karavira. Shushruta told Haridra, Daru Haridra, Aragvadha, Karavira. And Vagbhatta told Haridra, Daru Haridra, Guduchi and Apamarga. And under Kashaya Skandha, Charaka told Amra and Padma. Shushruta told Amra and Bakula, while Vagbhatta told Ikshu and Padma. While coming to the seventh classification, that is according to Vipaka Bheda. Madhura Vipaka, Amla Vipaka, and Katu Vipaka come under this. In Madhura Vipaka, Haritaki, Kharjura, Dadima, Gokshura are the examples. For Amla Vipaka, the examples are Changeri, Nimbuka, Vrikshmala, Amlavetasa, and Amlika. For Katu Vipaka, they are Vatsanabha, Chandana, Vidanga, and Ativisha. Eighth classification is according to Virya Bedha. Dravyas are classified into two divisions on the basis of Virya. But this type of classification has not got any direct references in classical text. In third chapter of Chikitsa Sthana of Charaka, referred to Ushna and Shita Virya Dravyas also in preparing
Chandanadi Taila and Agurvadi Taila.
Shitavirya Dravyas and Ushnavirya Dravyas. The examples in Shitaviryas are Chandana, Padma, Ikshu, Dhataki, Nagabala, and Bala. For Ushnavirya, examples are Ashwagandha, Ela, Agnimantha, Bilva, Syonaka, and Patala. Ninth classification is according to the habits. Depending on the habits of the plants, Dravyas are divided into four types again. They are, first one is Vriksha. These are large plants with a single stout trunk and hard and woody branches profusely formed. It is subdivided into three types again. Mahavriksha, that is tall tree, for example Devadaru. Vriksha, a simple tree, for example Jambu. And Vrikviksha, which means a small tree, for example Kutaja. And the second one is Gulma. Basically these are shrubs. These are medium-sized plants with hard and woody stems which branch profusely from near the ground, so that plants often become bushy in habit, having a clear trunk. It is again divided into two types, Gulma and Gulmaka. For Gulma, example is Dhataki. For Gulmaka, example is Arka. Third one, Kshupa. Basically these are herbs. These are small plants with soft stems and attains maximum height of 5 feet. It is subdivided into two types, Kshupa, which have 2.5 feet as height, and Kshupaka, which have 1 to 2 feet. Fourth one is Lata. Lata means a creeper. These are the weak stemmed plants which climbs to the support. It is subdivided into four types. Prasara means like poster on the ground. Valli, climb by twinning bodily round trees. Arohini, climb by means of some special organs of attachment. Pratanini, twine themselves around the tall trees in search of sunlight. So the 10th classification is according Charaka, Sushruta, and Vagbhatta. The classification of Aushadha Dravyas according to these three persons are, for Charaka, in Charaka Samhita, classification is given in 4th Adhyaya of Sutra Sthana. In Sushruta Samhita, classification is given in 38th Adhyaya of Sushruta. In Ashtanga Hridaya, classification is given in 15th Adhyaya of Sutra Sthana. Naming are based on Karma, Jivayani, and Mahakashya. For Sushruta, naming is based after the first drug of Guna. Example is Aragvadhadi Guna. Bhatta, naming is given on different basis. For example, first guns for Shodhana, the 3 guns for Trishodhana, and then basis on first drug of Guna. In Charaka, classification is given in the form of Mahakashaya or Dashmani, but not in Varga. In Sushruta, classification is given in the form of Guna. And in Vagbhatta, classification is given in the form of Guna. According to Charaka, Mahakashayas are 50. According to Sushruta, there are 37 gunas. And according to Vagbhatta, there are 33 gunas. Number of dravyas in each Mahakashaya is restricted to 10 according to Charaka. But according to Sushruta, number of dravyas are not restricted. It varies from 3 to 28. For example, 3 dravyas in Trikatu, 28 dravyas in Eladi Guna. According to Vagbhatta, number of dravyas are not restricted. It varies from 5 to many. 5 dravyas and Guruchyadi Guna. No Mahakashayas names after the useful part, says Charaka. But Shishrita, gunas are named after the parts used. For example, Brihat Panchamula. According to Vagbhatta, no Varga named after the parts used. In Ashtanga Hridaya, Panchamula etc. are mentioned in the 6th Adhyaya of Sutrasthana. According to Charaka, no Mahakashaya named delicates to its morphology. But according to Shishrita, morphological consideration is also done. For example, Kantaka Panchamula, that is, plants which have spines. According to Vagbhatta, no Varga is delicate to its morphology. Charaka, no separate Mahakashaya in the name of Dhatu. Shishrita, no guna devoted to Dhatu. For example, Trifaladi Guna. Vagbhatta says, no separate guns in the name of Dhatu. Charaka, Dravya having Pradhana Karma are grouped. While Shishrita says, group of Dravyas having multifactored properties. And Vagbhatta says, group of Dravyas having multifactored properties. Drugs having Jivaniya Karma is given in Jivaniya Mahakashaya. Similarly, Brahmaniya Karma is given in Brahmaniya Mahakashaya. Shishrita, drugs having Jivaniya Karma is given in Kakolyadi Guna. According to Vagbhatta, drugs having Jivaniya Karma is given in Jivaniya Guna. Particular group or Mahakashaya for Shodhana Karma is given according to Charaka. For example, Vamanapoga Mahakashaya and Virechanapoga Mahakashaya. According to Shishrita, particular group or Gana for Shodhana Karma is not given. And Vagbhatta, particular group or Guna for Shodhana Karma is given. For example, Vamana Dravya and Virechana Dravya. Second is the classification of Ahara Dravyas. Charaka says classification of Ahara Dravya is given in 27th Adhyaya of Sutrasthana and total 13 Vargas are mentioned. And Shishrita says classification of Ahara Dravya is given in 45th Adhyaya of Sutrasthana. But Vagbhatta says classification of Ahara Dravya is given in 5th and 6th Adhyaya of Sutrasthana. He also mentions that there are 13 Vargas mentioned. So here the topic has been completed according to the classifications of Dravyas. While we will be seeing here the important questions which we will be expecting from this chapter. The first question is define the Dravya. Give the definition of Dravya and write its importance. Write the classification of Aushadha Dravyas according to Charaka and Shushrutam Samhita. Write difference between Charaka, Shushruta and Ashtanga Hridaya. Explain the Nirukutis of Dravya. Write a short note on Chetana Achetana Dravyas. Write a classification according to Utpatti Bheda. Write a classification according to Yoni Bheda. Write a classification according to Prayoga Bheda. Write a classification according to Prabhava Bheda and Rasakanda, Vipaka Bheda and Virya Bheda and also habit. So we have to compulsory learn all the classifications of Dravyas. So if you do not get any questions from these 14 questions, so please mention in the comment section below or directly you can ask me in the group. I have provided the link below. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So please do it. I am Dr. Aisha signing out. Thank you. Bye.